YouTube, welcome back to another video. We get the black pieces in today's game. We're going to play a bit of c6. The reason we play c6 is because if they play here, then we can just play a Caro-Kann. If they play here, then it's a Slav. It's more of a Slav now. It's not looking like we'll exchange or get an advanced Caro-Kann. But hey ho, this is all very simple stuff. Knight f6, and we might even play e6 right away before we get this out. I fear as though bishop g4 is now an option though. I also think c5 is an option. I think c5 does need to happen, but I'm just wondering if bishop g4 first and then c5. If not takes. I was just getting carried away of saying takes. I'm going to take this knight and then probably just push this pawn. And then I'm going to look to play e6. If they take, obviously I open up my bishop. It's just great. Can develop my knight now, which feels very natural to do. It is in fact pinned now, but if you take, then I just have a lot of pressure on the c file to challenge the pawn on the d file. So I feel confident in challenging your center. Takes and then just push again, sort of thing. Because same idea, we just look to play e6, and if they take, develop my bishop. If they don't take, I can take, and then they have an isolated pawn. So that feels good. They do take, so just e6. Look to develop the bishop. I'll go here. This is actually concerning. This is cause for concern, guys. This is cause for concern. Actually, no, we're fine. They are up a pawn, but we should be able to win this pawn on c6 back relatively quickly. Is what I'm looking at immediately. It doesn't work though. Take, and then rook here. Looks like it makes a lot of sense. And then potentially queen b6. Okay, well now I feel like I should just take it. If I take this pawn on c6, what does my opponent have? I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm missing here. I feel like they have just... I feel like they need to play rook c1 instead of knight c3. I just take this pawn though. I guess they go... Oh. Do they go queen a4? Is queen a4 a move? Then maybe queen c8. And then I think we're just fine after we castle and unpin. Yeah, I think I can take. Maybe they spotted queen a4? Yeah, okay, but now we just go queen c8. And everything's defended. And I have time to castle before a rook or anything can come ruin everything. Let's say I castle, you take, I take, you take, I take. Then it's me with the isolated pawn, isn't it? But if I take, you take. Yeah, I am going to take this pawn. And then I am going to take the knight, and we're just going to get into a really simple looking endgame. I'm going to castle, obviously. Yeah, we have this battery set up. Maybe this is an option? No, I don't like that. Maybe this or here? Oh wait, yeah, they've just blundered this pawn, no? Because I go here. The queen can't move anywhere to defend the pawn. If I go here, and yeah, you can't play a move like this, whereby if I take, you take, because if I go here, and you go here, I will just take the rook. Takes, and then takes, right? So yeah, I mean, rook c4 is just winning, no? Because now I'm just going to pick up a free pawn. Unless... maybe you go here? But then my queen defends this pawn, so... yeah, I'm not sure I will... I don't think I've missed anything, to be honest with you. I think we're fine. I really hope we're fine. I really hope we're fine. It's a 4-on-3 on the king's side and a 2v1 in favour of them on the... Okay, so now after takes... What's the move? What would they play? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they'd bring a rook? I don't know. We'll just take, and then I don't see a really pressing move for my opponent. Yeah, like they play here, but I don't know. I can now play queen b8, and I'm threatening checkmate, and also threatening this pawn. So I don't know. It just feels very strong. It just feels forced. Like I don't really see any other move that would really benefit me. Let's say I went this way, for example. I mean, then your queen's coming in, and you know you're probably going to win this pawn at some point. Rook on an open c file, like, okay, so here, here, here. Okay, so check. You move over. Check. You have to go here. Should I play here first? Just so then I have this check. So let's say like here. Then what does my opponent have? They could probably play here. Yeah, f5 is probably just met with g3. Here, here, here. This is the only move. Yeah, that is slightly unfortunate. I am going to just... Do I really want to play this? I'm going to. But I think if they just play g3, I likely shouldn't have done this. Do I have this? I'm thinking of here, here, and then here. But it looks like insanity, doesn't it? But I think it's fun, so I'm going to go for it, and we'll just see if the engine likes it or not. I mean, it just looks absolutely insane, doesn't it? Look how much we've weakened our king. It's absolutely insane. Interesting. So they obviously want to take here. But yeah, I think our attack is actually really good. Like if I go here, you go here with check. I just slide over. And then you don't have any more checks. So I'm just going to go for it. Here, here, you're like, yeah, now we go here. And yeah, takes, bring the queen. Then I feel like you have to play like here. But I don't know. I don't know. We will see. This is getting very exciting. We get to see if we're calculating like a genius or like a moron. And it's likely a moron, but it's a very fun line that we've gone with here. So even if this doesn't work out in our favour, you know, at least we've had fun. Is what I'm going to go with here. And let's say I take and you don't take back, but you push attacking my rook. Then I'm not sure. Maybe I give this check. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mean, we still have close to 5 minutes on the clock. And it feels like this game is going to be over in sort of 5-6 moves time anyway. Okay, so let's say I now take... I wonder if I could just take like this. Check. You go here. No, I don't think we can sack a rook here. I mean, that's pretty wild. So takes, let's say you ignore everything and play this, setting up... No, what is it you're actually going for here? What does this move do? I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go like this. Right, but this is defended. Right. Yeah, I'm not seeing... I don't know, because now I would just win your queen. So I'm a very happy man now. I am a genius! Or they just played it really improperly. Yeah, so now we obviously just take this, because... I'm not missing anything, am I? No. No, we're fine. Yeah, we're absolutely fine here. Thank God for that. I thought I'd just like hung like mate in 4, some insane sequence, but we're actually okay. That was a very fun line. And yeah, this would be fun to review. Let's jump straight into a game review, guys. So just to see how we got on, I'm actually going to extend this over. Let's move this writing over. Get my huge head out the way. Oh my god, look at the accuracy. That's so bad. That is so bad. 76.2. Nonetheless, let's have a look at where it went well and where it went wrong. So our endgame 82.5 is relatively okay. Opening 92, not the best for an opening, is it really? It didn't even want d5 right there. What did it want right away? It wanted... Oh, wow, it wanted this. Yeah, I did know that this... Yeah, so against the London, I've been watching another YouTuber who plays a lot of the Caro-Kann. And yeah, this line with where they play the London, Queen b6, I did know this was a move. It just, yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it. It would actually be fun to explore this line a little bit more. They're meant to play b3. Wow. Oh, wait, no. It kind of wants knight f3. Wait, what? Can I not then just take? Let's say I were to take. They'd then have this. And then it wants me to play d5. Wow, okay. So then like c4. Let's say we'll go c4. Bishop f5. I guess that stops them putting the rook here. You know what, I'll explore this line off camera, but that is something I definitely want to look into. This is all book moves, taking's best, and then c5. It kind of wanted e6 right away, but I think we get to e6 in the end, so it's fine. This is a mistake. Oh my god, because after takes, e6... Oh, they should have played rook c1. Wow, I thought because the knight was here, I thought the engine would want this one ideally, but it doesn't even matter. You can just bring this one over. That's a mistake because of knight h5. Wow. I mean, I was never going to find that. And obviously, if you take, I take your queen. So, what do you have to play? Like, I don't know, queen f3, I guess, hitting the knight. What's the difference between that and this? What do I have here? It wants me to just take. Takes. And then queen f6. Wow, just hitting this pawn twice. And you just... It doesn't even matter if you play a move like this. Oh, well, in this case, it still doesn't want me to take here. It wants me to take like this. And then I'm just winning this trade. And if you push, rook comes here probably. Wow, what does it want? Oh, well, obviously just take this rook. Right, okay. Well, let's ignore all that. Because that didn't happen. I went here, just picked up the pawn. What did it want? It wanted queen d7. I mean, that's a scary move. Wow, that is a scary move. Okay. They try break open the centre. What did it just wanted me to castle. Just ignore this completely. And then what did it want from here? Because surely I can't just take, and then have this isolated pawn that's a very clear target. Because then what am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm just... Oh, wow, okay, so it just wants me to go attack. Just doesn't even matter about that. Just disregard that pawn completely. Wow. Okie dokie. Yep, so we pick up that pawn. That was a good little find. Queen b8 obviously was good. It just wanted queen b2. Wow, when we just pick up this pawn. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I didn't even see the pawn on b2 was hanging. Here. I can't believe h5 is actually a good move. That's insanity, isn't it? That is insanity. I mean, this has got to be like the wildest endgame you're ever going to see. Yeah, I mean, after g takes on f2, there's nothing really, is there? I mean, now I give... Whoa. Wanted queen f4. Wow. But then when it goes this way... Oh, I guess I just give this check. King d1. Queen f1 check. You have to block with a queen. And then... Nope, not there. What am I doing? Here. Here. Wait, queen e2 is mate. Oh my god, yeah, of course it is. Queen e2 is just mate. Obviously you can't take with the rook, but here is mate. That's insanity. That is insanity. I mean, h5 was just such a fun move though, wasn't it? I mean... It just looks insane. What did it want? It wanted rook g6. So it wanted me just to come all the way back. Okay. here, what was it I was looking at? I was looking at stuff like this, wasn't I? And this, yeah, simply does not work at all. It's +3 for my opponent, so it's a good thing we avoided that. But yeah, H5. I mean, this is just the most fun endgame you're ever going to see. And yeah, after this, I am very surprised that they played here, because there is, let's say I push this pawn for some random reason. I mean, what do they actually have? There's nothing here. The point of Queen E7 is really eluding me. I'm not sure, because obviously this isn't mate, because my rook, like, you're dead. I don't know. But guys, if you enjoyed this endgame, please be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.